everyone, it is Liam Caddison here, and this is episode 2 of season 2 of Once Upon a Time, as we continue this season, which began in, I would describe, a chaotic start, with everyone remembering who they originally were, as well as remembering the suppressed, I guess, personalities, their time in Storybrooke, as well as Emma getting to grips on encountering her family, I guess, in a sense, technically, for the first time, because of the fact that now they know who she is, and she now knows who they are, and it was really, really good to start things off with the ending transporting Emma and Snow to, I guess, the remnants of the Enchanted Forest, given Regina's comments, of course, where they encountered Mulan and Aurora, who I'm not too pleased, given the fact that the flashbacks were not really flashbacks, but more so flash forwards. The events in the Enchanted Forest were coinciding with what was happening in Storybrooke. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see where things go. Sure, Emma and Snow will make it out alive. This is where the surprise death come in, but yeah. But no, I'm sure things will be mulled over really, really, I wouldn't say neatly, but we'll make some progress. So yeah. This is episode 2 of season 2 of Once Upon a Time. Looking forward to checking this out and continuing this series. So that said, let's go.
What if we found a turtle and sort of nudged it over first?
Sneezy, you okay?
I don't like that shimmer. Pull him back! Pull him back! Oh no! I mean, now that I remember, it's like, is this? August!
And I don't have my son, but when I get one, I get the other. And you don't want to be around when that happens.
Try it. Just try it.
Your son, you don't really have him.
That's it. It's all just a lie. I am very curious about the Jefferson thing, because it could be her trying to keep things under the rug. But she made a mention of this in the last episode as well.
We were done with all this
piss
nonsense.
off you!
Hello, Mother.
Oh
what
my...
evil have you conjured?
Not evil, darling. A barrier spell.
I don't want this life.
You're just frightened of having all that power.
I don't want power.
No, you're just stripping her from free will.
I want to be free.
Power is freedom.
No, it's not. In your case, you asserting power over her.
You'll find another way. In the book, things always look worse right before there's good news.
Terrible news!
Yeah, but welcome to Earth, Henry.
We were out of the town limits. Tell them who you think you are, Sneezy.
Will you stop calling me that? You know who I am. I'm Tom Clark. I own the Dark Star Pharmacy.
So he's regained who he was
If you cross
before.
the border, you lose your memory all over again.
And coming back to...
It's pretty.
Oh, it is. Okay. Because I was going to say, I'm sure Snow was older when she first learned about Daniel.
Daddy, you don't know what Mother's doing to
Ooh,
me.
When you still had power.
I need the book.
Rumpel?
I need to get my son back.
Which book? Oh,
Was Cora with Rumpel?
so it's come down to that, eh?
What?
It's just holding that. I told you once she didn't look like her, but now I can see it.
Like her mother? Oh! Slapped in the face! So Cora and Rumpel. Goodness.
Rumpelstiltskin,
I summon thee.
That's not how you say it, dearie. But then, you didn't have to say anything.
Is this their first time they've met each other?
What are you?
What, my, what a rude question.
I've been waiting for it. And I'm so happy
We are back where we belong.
Oh?
Where's that?
Together.
Oh. Oh no.
Something of theirs, this missing person? Yes. May I see it? No.
Dang! Charming! He is just screwing with
the
him.
object and then follow it. So simple, even David Nolan could do it.
Whew.
You lose your memory of everything of our old lives. Looks like we're stuck here.
Because he was planning on jumping the gun, wasn't he? Well, you're screwed. Uh-oh.
What is it?
A portal. A passage between lands.
Oh, and this is like
This is a portal to a specific, annoying...
very, very appetizing for
Useless to me,
Regina
but
to
for your
escape.
purposes, are perfect. You're unlikely ever to see her again.
Which is a win considering how abusive she is. Oh no! You know, that's bad for you, Regina, just saying. Oh no. Oh! Jefferson!
No one heard me. You okay?
Oh, poor Jefferson.
That means we can talk.
I'm so glad to see him again. She got the power! Oh no!
How sweet. What do you want?
Double the stuff.
Oh, okay. Rude.
Get out of my way.
She has Henry.
But he has the way.
She has Henry. She's threatening everyone.
She has Henry.
She showed up at your town meeting, the one you missed. Her magic's back. Everyone's panicking. They want to leave town. They're going to lose everything.
Okay,
Even
okay,
themselves.
but I have to go after him first. He's my only hope of finding a way to get Emma and Snow back.
And you can show them everything in your book.
No one's gonna want to come over here. They're scared of you.
You can make them not be scared.
That's manipulation.
You can make them love you.
I don't want that.
Henry standing
I don't
tall.
wanna be you.
Oh.
And I know best.
Please, just do it. Just do it. Yes! Yes! Boy! I will applaud Regina for that because Cora was a pain in my ass.
David and the prince. I am both. Just like you. You are both. The town is
Embrace both your personalities. Rise up. The best of both worlds.
She won't be able to hurt any of us, not as long as I'm alive.
Oh god, that's red flags.
Not as long as we all come together. As we did before.
And I won't become like her.
That, dearie, is entirely up to you.
Oh my goodness. So much weight on that bit though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And I want you to be here because you want to be here, not because I forced you. And not because of magic.
Well, this is it though. If she forces him here, she becomes like Cora.
Redeem myself. Go get your things.
Either she's being honest or she's...
Then prove it.
Ooh. It'd be very, very... Because I would love to see Regina try to redeem herself. Especially if it's to avert the idea of being Cora. I want to see the reunion though. I do want to see it. Oh. End of the line.
Refugees.
We're survivors.
Oh, oh, okay. Bit drastic. Might not be the greatest move to make, but oh. And that is why.
What did you do? Take them to the pit.
Ugh.
A friend.
Huh?
My name's Cora.
Headphones are done. I said it could be worse. That's probably the worst they're probably going to get. Death's probably a bit more benevolent, to be fair. Oh. This is a thing, though. What if she acts all nicey-nicey and whatnot? As if she's learnt her lesson. Because she could just be manipulative once again. And, yeah. But we'll see, I suppose. But I am very interested in this story Regina's possibly going to, because for some odd reason I have more believability in that redemptive story than Cora acting nice, and I'm nice now, so... But I think it's because of who she doesn't want to be and what she faces losing if she does delve darker. So it'll be very interesting to see what does happen though following Regina's play, because you know they could make her go onto a redemptive path, but it's a case of it remains to be seen, I guess, because you know, I think that would be very, very interesting, but I feel like there is this strong motivation to not be like Cora. So, but with Cora surviving, with Cora appearing at the very end of the last episode, at the end of the episode, should I say, the idea that Snow and Emma could bring her back, that might kind of put a dampener on things if, you know, she can change. Because this is it, though. Like, she could lose Henry. She's been so adamant on having the best of both worlds. Like David's speech. But she's in a bit of a pickle because of the fact that she can have one and not have the other. Because Henry, at the minute, is not very, very trusting about the fact that... you know, she can, like, that he wants to be, he doesn't want to be in her life, especially with this antagonistic vibe that she gave off, especially at the meeting where she was just flaunting the return of her power, and you saw, you know, people just become really worried about the fact that their evil queen could be back, and decided, you know what, I'm not sticking around for this mess, let's go. So, yeah, but I thought this was a good episode in terms of exploring more of Regina's past as well, like her first interacting, I guess, with Rumpel would be a bit of a stretch, considering Rumpel said that he's known her for quite some time anyway, so, which, you know, does lead me to, you know, believe that he's been the Dark One for quite some time, if he has encountered Regina since she was a baby. So, and she's like more of an adult right now. So, yeah. But it's been very, very interesting learning a bit more of Regina's past and, you know, how there's been this fight against the darkness. We had that flash moment with her and Snow White and how she was going to kill her. And that was quite a startling sight for her because, you know, she's, you know, becoming more and more like her mother, and that's not something that she wants to do. And that's the reason why she rejected magic. That's the reason why she hated admitting the fact that she loved using magic against Cora, because of the fact that it was pushing her further and further it was pushing her closer and closer to Cora. So yeah, it's just going to be interesting to see, you know, how, if Regina is very, very honest about her admissions that she does want to do better. She doesn't want to push Henry away. And I like, you know, that moment where she finally realized that she wants Henry to be with him from his own admission, not because of magic and whatnot. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does happen with her intentions to redeem herself. I mean, she did choose to keep the book rather than burn it, but I don't think that, you know, says anything. I think that's more like, okay, what if I can use magic but for good? So yeah, because there is that power, and you know, even if she does try to redeem herself, she's still got to contend with Rumpel in Storybrooke, so who looked like he was planning on leaving, and got the grim news about the line out of Storybrooke about how that is a bit of a curse itself, because of the fact that if you leave, then you lose who you originally were, which is a very, very dark way to, like, it is very, very dark to have that idea of leaving Storybrooke and then being who you were in Storybrooke for all this time, but and you know, losing that hidden side, that original personality. No, it seems like it would be a bit more difficult to break that issue than in the season 1 finale. So yeah, but I really thought there was some very interesting moments, especially I was just so hoping that Regina would push Cora through the looking glass. And it just leads me to think, I'm wondering how Cora got her way back to the Forgotten Forest, because we saw her at the very end, and I'm wondering if, you know, something similar happened to, like, I don't know, Jefferson, when he was stuck in Wonderland, but he managed to come to Storybrooke. I'm wondering if something similar happened because it seems like she went to another world. It's not like she was on the other side of the Enchanted Forest. So she had to have gone somewhere, then make her way back to the Enchanted Forest, where she is now a prisoner. So that's my deduction of it, but I could get the math completely wrong here, so yeah. But yeah, I am wondering if Cora was the, like, wife who departed from Rumpel, because, like, we had a bit of backstory with Rumpel about how he had someone and then she left him, and then it was just him and Bay. And I'm wondering if Cora was that person, if you know, there is a existing relationship between them. So yeah, but yeah, it was great to get pissed off at Cora again, because no, it was really good though, exploring more of Regina's past and that, like, fight against the dark side, about how she didn't want to become like her, about how she didn't want to become like her mother. And there are the parallels with Regina and Henry and Cora and Regina. especially with how Regina was grounding Henry and used magic to restrain him from escaping. But then came to that realization, I don't want you to be here if you don't want to be here. I want you to be here on your own accord. So whereas Cora would have done every trick in the book to restrain Regina, she wouldn't come to that realization. And that's what makes Regina and Cora stand out. Regina is trying to be the better person, I feel. And I feel like that redemption that she was talking to Charming about, that's completely honest. So, yeah. And I feel like she would have said something else if she wasn't honest regarding the Enchanted Forest to Charming. So, yeah. But, yeah. I liked Charming's plea, embracing the best of both worlds to the people who are leaving Storybrooke. Because it is a really sad thing to have, like, lose your original personality all in the name of fear because of Regina. And it was really good. It was really empowering. It was really strong for Charming to try and help the residents out and make them embrace the best of both worlds. So yeah. But yeah, I'm also very curious about one thing that Regina did make a mention of, and that's in regards to Jefferson. So she made a similar comment in the last episode regarding how she doesn't know who Jefferson is. And I'm like, okay, that's odd, but maybe she's bluffing. And then she makes a similar comment again about how she got the hat and she doesn't remember. And I'm thinking there is a part of her memory that's been taken, maybe by the Wraith. Who knows? But I do find it odd how she said in episode... It's not like... I don't think she's trying to, like, hide Jefferson's existence or whatever. But I do find it a bit odd how she is, you know, making comments like that as if she is trying to remember where she got the hat, who Jefferson is, and she's like, I can't remember. So, interesting. But maybe that will be a... that will be explained further in this season, but I do find it a bit suspicious there, so yeah, but yeah, it was really good. It's great that August, or Pinocchio, is alive. We saw him blink, and we saw him, well, we didn't see him get out of bed, but we saw that the bed was vacant when his father went to visit. So it will be very interesting to pick up on August's story. Glad that he's back. Same with Jefferson. And I'll be like, he hasn't reunited with his daughter whilst everyone was like reuniting with their families. He hasn't seemingly done that, and we know how he's been yearning for that. And now that the curse is broken, his daughter will remember her past with Jefferson. So it'll be very interesting to see if that can, you know, be achieved. So, but it was still great to see Jefferson. Always a sucker for Sebastian Stan. But yeah, it was great seeing this duality, this like choice where you can pick both sides. And how Regina can't attain that because it's either Henry or magic. And yeah, she was adamant on having both, but some things just don't work out, sadly. Same with, you know, her life with Daniel. But this is it, like with Charming's speech as well about embracing the old and I would say the new, but it isn't really new, is it? But still, you get the idea. Embracing the best of both worlds, both personas, embracing that. It was really good. So I really appreciated this episode. It was it was really great to go more into Regina's past, and yeah, awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!